Before we head into this video, please subscribe and turn notifications on.
Hello everyone, this is my first ever podcast and it seems a bit weird for me because I've never done one before obviously. So I just want to do a little variety of videos so people can enjoy certain stuff. I'll be joined here with my brother.
Hi guys, how's it going? It's gonna be my second appearance on this channel, so how's everything? How's everything going?
I'm good.
Yeah?
So far.
It's a nice little refreshing start to your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about podcasts in general? Like, do you have any interest in them? Do you watch any famous YouTubers, for example?
I'm Saleh.
Oh, do you listen to his podcasts?
Yeah, time to time.
Oh, okay. So what do you think is, good about them? Do you gain any knowledge or,
I just find them
etc.?
interesting what the topics they speak.
Okay.
about.
So what we're going to speak about today? What's the first topic that we're going to speak about?
Lockdown. Pretty obvious.
Lockdown. Oh, it's been a good few months, hasn't it?
Obviously.
So how's lockdown been for you?
Apart from school, yeah, it's been going pretty good.
Apart from school,
Yeah.
do you miss school or do you just not care? You don't want to go back?
At the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, fun. But I think during now, I just miss it because social interactions and
Oh, okay. So you're missing the whole aspect of being social
yeah,
and talking to your your
Teachers.
fellow classmates, stuff
yeah,
like that.
and teachers.
Okay. So have you been keeping up with homework? I'm assuming you get schoolwork
Majority
here
of
and
them.
again. Yeah, majority of the time. Okay, cool. So how's that going?
Yeah, good. But some of them are just sometimes even skip because either it's overlapping with my lessons or I do when I catch up on them.
Okay. That's fine. You know what? Okay, nice. You have to ask me as well. You have to ask me questions as well.
Okay. So how's your lockdown been?
Yeah, you know what? It's been up and down.
Well, you've been sleeping with the damn time.
Yeah, I have been sleeping all the time. That's very true. I wake up at prayer time, which is about 2 p.m. Which is not good to be sleeping that long, but we'll let it slide because it's lockdown.
Yeah.
It happens.
Wait
It's because I sleep really late, but that's fine.
Wait until September.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm going to uni, by the way, in
Yeah.
September, so that should be interesting. I have to wake up at 5 a.m.
How long?
get the train to the university. It's all part of the experience. It happens. It's all about
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
You're how old?
13.
13, and then I am
I'm
17, turning 18 next month. So you're going to be learning a lot from me and my experiences throughout my teenagehood, whatever,
Yeah.
during high school, stuff like that. So yeah, should be a fun ride. What
Yes.
what are you thinking about, going to next year? Are you any excited, or do you think it's all,
Nah.
boring, same old stuff?
Another year.
Another year? Do you not think, any more exciting opportunities? What year are you going to go into again?
Year 9.
Year 9.
GCSE.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to pick your GCSEs, right? That's it?
I think so. I think I picked some history and that.
Oh, you picked them at the start of this year, right?
Yeah, I think so. No, around this time.
So for any of you who don't know, in the UK, we actually have to, these lot have to pick their GCSEs at year 8, which is how old? 11, 12-ish?
In fact, no, 12 to 13.
12, 13, yeah. So, I mean, picking GCSEs is like a very, very big,
Yeah.
step in your life.
Yeah.
And I was reintroduced to that feeling
Yeah.
when I was picking, A-levels, etc. Because, it was all new to me. And, it was sort of, essentially an aspect of freedom.
Yeah.
Because, you only have to do 3 subjects.
Nothing.
And you're there wow, this is
Easy.
this is easy. But of course, once you get into the topics, coursework, exam stress,
Yeah.
it all just lies on top of that. GCSEs I did fairly well. I didn't smash it, but I did okay. I passed everything. Surprisingly, because
At least you didn't get hurt.
I just didn't do work. Don't do what I do. I just didn't do work. No homework. Got many detentions, as you saw my planner.
Yeah.
The detention page. Yeah, many homework detentions. But
Yeah.
no, apart from that, it was all good.
Yeah.
It's just about enjoying it as well. You can't just of course the academic side is important,
Yeah.
and you can't just let that go. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I could just leave the academic years or whatever. But even from year 7, 8, 9, 10, all those years might not seem important, but They are quite a big leap towards your, your higher education and stuff like that. So what do you think about going to, like year 11, the big boy stage? Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I don't even know.
Any, do you have any pressures, or are you nervous maybe?
Not right now.
Not right now, but you're gonna feel it later, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So, during this lockdown, of course, there's been many releasings of songs, albums, tell me one of your favourites that have come so far.
There's no albums for Post Malone. I really love them.
Of course, he's a very big Post Malone fan.
Yeah.
I think you should know that one thing about him. But yeah, apart from Post Malone, any singles, any albums like you've enjoyed or can't listen to maybe?
During my schoolwork, when you had the Spotify on your laptop, but like it got off somehow. Some hackers. I don't know. I usually listen to his Stoney album.
Oh, Post Malone's, right?
Yeah.
Post Malone's, okay. What about the new albums that come out, in the past few months?
I think in September he releases Hollywood's Bleeding one.
Okay. So you've been smashing through that, you've been enjoying every single song of that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I've got a whole variety of music.
I can tell.
Yeah, like
Bollywood.
I play all sorts of songs in the house. He gets really annoyed when I put them on the big speaker.
I just dump them a lot.
Yeah, and it's been quite good. The song releases nowadays they've actually been up to standards. Like for example, I mean, Tupac hasn't released anything for years. I mean, that's expected.
Yeah.
But people like 50 Cent, Roddy Rich, my personal favorite is M Hunter, for example.
Yeah.
All these artists, they're producing these songs, and it's actually keeping us entertained throughout quarantine and stuff like that. And I think it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's without music, I don't think we would be doing anything
especially
right now.
Parodies of music.
Yeah, exactly. Even parodies of music, like people obviously feed off of this entertainment.
Yeah.
And this whole idea of the music industry, and we could get into a whole lot of stuff here, like all the label signings and what they do to their clients. Stuff. It's all a bit deep talks. That'll come to a later podcast and stuff like that when you get to more specifics. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good journey throughout these 3 months. Apart from all the pandemic and the actual all these controversies and conspiracies that have been appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And how the government have been lying about figures and statistics. It's all a bit crazy right now.
Yeah.
But apart from that, you've got to look at the bright side.
Yeah.
I've also started my driving lessons again, so that's a win-win.
I'm not trusting you.
Of course you're not trusting me. No, it's been good. Like at the start, it was all like new, and like we were like, oh, what would happen?
Yeah.
Like we'd always have this image in our head saying, what would happen? Like, oh, this would be ideal for me. Like, oh my god, we could just stay at home. School.
Yeah.
Or going out. As an introvert, especially, I don't go outside much. But when I do, I go for a long time.
Yeah.
But especially not going out as much, I just miss being out in the open.
Yeah.
And being able to interact with your friends and etc. I mean now alhamdulillah, it's actually just increasing in our favor, and we've been able to just calmly go about our day, and meet our friends etc. Now, and what's the meter rule now? Like 1 meter plus. Something like that.
2 meters now.
2 meters. I think they changed it.
Yeah.
I think they changed it to 1 meter plus.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been some news about the daily deaths actually increasing.
Yeah.
Which is not good. And there's been, I think, 40 to 42, 43 local lockdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, if you total it up, it's going to end in another lockdown soon enough, because all these local ones, it just doesn't make any sense, because soon enough, you can have a local lockdown in every single city.
Again.
And, well, that's pretty much a whole lockdown of the, entire England. But yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know how to feel about it. It's all a weird time.
Yeah. I mean, like, I heard about, like, I think the 1920 pandemic, I think somewhere in America that, like, they opened up again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then, I don't know where, but, like, they opened up again, and then, like, when the second wave came, and then like they people actually protested saying, "Oh, we're not going back inside."
Oh wow!
And then
you see,
That's why.
No offense to any Americans out there,
I
but
think America, I don't know.
a bit dodgy in the head. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy.
I mean, some Americans
It's,
are.
yeah, obviously not all of them. We've got to pay our respects to America. What's been happening there recently.
Yeah.
With all the protests and Black Lives Matter, etc. Talking on that, George Floyd and what happened to him.
Actually,
it's sad, man. I don't know why this whole racial slurs and this whole diversity exists still to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. We're in 2020.
Exactly.
This shouldn't be a case. Okay, cool. So what we're talking about? Slavery, yeah. So this whole Black Lives Matter and all these protests going on, and I mean, it's 2020, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a thing. Big influencers out there, talking about how they're gonna change the world, etc. We're not really seeing anything happen, are we? It's just, it's all a bit confusing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's died down a bit, but as you saw in the UK as well recently, they've had the statues of the leaders of the UK and stuff like that. Winston Churchill. Yeah, statues. For example, the famous one of Winston Churchill, they've completely just boxed off with this hard PPE, where no one can get into it or whatever. So yeah, it's all a bit crazy right now.
Yes.
It's just all a bit mad. But yeah, how you finding all this? What do you think about it?
I'm just sitting here having fun.
You're just having fun.
Yeah.
There's no care of the world.
Yeah.
Do
much.
you take interest in news at all?
No.
No.
I'm 13.
Yeah, but it's good to.
No.
It's good
No.
to. What do you think about the killing?
Pretty bad.
How do you feel about it? What is it? What do you think? What should be done? All this justice that's being said. But the killers, they've been released again. The one who made the initial arrest on George Floyd has been just seen openly, just having grocery shopping and stuff like that. So
he was on his third day.
He was third day.
It was his third day of the job, and obviously he wouldn't know what to do, innit?
There we go. So
That's part of the reason why. He was a new.
Yeah, so it's all a huge controversy right now.
The guy who actually had his knee on the thing.
Yeah.
He even said it takes a lot of oxygen to talk. So he said he couldn't breathe. I've been in that position, innit?
Yeah.
Where I've been in a chokehold and I can't breathe.
Yeah.
You don't talk. You're trying to do
Yeah.
that, innit? So he wasn't exactly struggling that much. And plus he had a heart attack.
Oh, at the same time.
He had a heart attack.
There you go. You learn something new every day. Oh, I'm gonna add that in.
But that's what I read somewhere. Can't remember where.
It's just all a bit sad, man.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. You never think that this day and time that racial issues would still be a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, slavery was abolished way later than it should have been.
Yeah.
And we didn't really recognize it until 1950s, 60s, something like that, when it actually got abolished then. But come on, man, it's a new era, it's a new century. Should all just die down now. Justice should be served and should move on with our lives. We've got more things to worry about. This whole pandemic. There's been new cases of the bubonic plague in China again. Did you hear about that?
No. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Yeah.
It's all a bit crazy.
It's supposed to happen every 100 years, though. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it can be treated with antibiotics and stuff like that, but if you're gonna have that many cases arising that rapidly, it's a bit concerning.
Yeah.
What's our next topic? YouTube.
Swine flu as well.
The swine flu around. Yeah, a new strand of swine flu. It's going around as well.
Yeah.
Don't really caught near any pigs.
Why would we? We're Muslims.
That's true. We're not gonna go around them, man. We don't like pigs. Okay, what about YouTube?
Weird content.
Weird content.
Have you seen those have you seen that do you know the YouTube Kids app?
Yeah.
Have you seen that guy with that middle-aged man 50 years old?
He's on the YouTube Kids app.
Yeah, some middle-aged 50-year-old man just playing with toys. He actually got terminated as well. People at YouTube actually decided to actually terminate him.
See, why don't you talk like this in the actual pod? What's wrong with you? You're explaining it to me. Talk like that in the actual thing. What? So his account's not on there anymore?
No, it's terminated.
Okay, that's good.
Because Memeless actually talked about it, but when YouTube terminated his video of talking about him.
Yeah. So he's not on there anymore, is he?
Oh, let's hope he doesn't come back.
I mean, it's a 50-year-old man on the kids app, so I don't know why he's even on there first place. But yeah.
Have you seen those like this 3 a.m. channels are like, oh yeah, I'm going to bring XXX Soul back and let's talk to him.
Oh, that's a huge topic right now as well. It's been, you see, us people, you know, we're Muslims, yeah, we don't believe in this sort of interaction with, you know, Ouija boards and all this soul interaction, because you know it's not really possible. But what? Do we actually?
Yeah, demons are real, bro.
No, we don't believe in like we can actually
Like
reach out to
dreams
the soul or stuff like that. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. They like, it's like a little box, yeah. It's got like little wires.
I actually love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just scary.
Should we down to like Michael Jackson's grave?
Yeah, I mean,
And
Like John said, just go to like the middle of the woods, yeah. And just
next video idea.
crazy.
Next video idea just
Okay, so you know,
games.
what games have you been occupied with recently? You know,
Red Dead 2. Flip, I just forgot it now. I saw Modern Warfare, Red Dead 2, Far Cry 5 now because I just downloaded it, and that's pretty much it. Or like Black Ops.
you know, I've not really been playing much besides COD, because you know that's a bit of, you know, a hot topic right now. You know, Warzone, multiplayer, stuff like that. You know, just transferring in between. But as far as single player games goes, not really that many. I know my friend over there is he knows a lot of. Do you wanna tell us how many single player games you've been playing? You know, what ones?
God of War, Spider-Man, all the Batman ones,
Nice.
Last of Us, Uncharted.
I heard they bring out the new Batman as well. Or it's in the works.
Apparently it's going to be an Xbox exclusive as well, which pissed me off.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
So it's not even PS4.
No, yeah, but Xbox, I think, are making it exclusive on Xbox.
Okay, yeah, true.
Then I'm not buying an Xbox just to play Batman, bro. That is stupid.
Commitment.
And when they released the trailer for the Spider-Man one, it was PS5 exclusive.
Yeah, because it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, they have to take advantage of the new engine and stuff like that, but, you know, old gen people have to get a little bit of taste. But apparently it's going to be the whole game. It's going to be like a little add-on, or like a little extra.
I feel bad for GTA 5.
Why? Oh, because they haven't made the...
It's still a 30 game, man. Like,
PS3, PS4, PS5, PC, and like Xbox, everything.
You
It's
know-
more money.
You know, apparently the new one's not going to come out until another 5-6 years.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, which is a bit outrageous, because we got the maps in the works as well, like,
Yeah.
you know, showing us, and then the actual game is not even in progress yet.
Yeah.
So apparently just the map's been done, but no gameplay has actually been recorded, or, you know,
They're
started
milking,
to work.
GTA 5.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Because I've heard if you buy a PS5, you get GTA Online for free, and you don't need the PS Plus to go with it.
Oh,
Yeah, and you get like a certain amount, I think like 5 million or something like that in cash in the game
yeah.
to make up for it. I don't know how that works, but
Yeah.
they have to do something to, you know, brand their games and stuff
Yeah.
like that, especially, you know, PS5 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
before they do GTA 6, I think it's going to be GTA 5 remastered.
You know that's what they're doing.
Oh.
That's literally going to be PS5. They're remastering so that they can work with the engine exclusively.
Didn't know that, man.
So that's why they've not been paying attention to GTA 6, because they knew that the new console was going to come out, and then they'll be like, oh cool, this got new features, we can add more stuff in here.
Is there any rumours about where it's going to be set and stuff?
Apparently in Florida.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's not, I know there's been leaks about the UK and stuff like that, but
I'll be so dead, you know that?
yeah, we're gonna switch them out. I think it's been like even more than 3 now. There's gonna be like 4 or
There's gonna be
5.
a double
something like
thing
that.
as well.
Yeah, there's like a whole like gang.
A whole gang?
Yeah,
Oh, you're kidding.
Like Sandra's.
Oh, damn.
so like you can switch between all of them, like little crew members and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's fine. What's this going to be like a Lego game? Just press triangle to change.
Not that. I think it's gonna be like the same concept as GTA 5,
Oh, okay.
with the hold down, like, you know, it goes to the other place, stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
the map, they showed that, you know, it's like little islands in separate places,
Oh.
and there's like little bridges connecting.
No, that actually good.
And the maps, the little islands don't even seem small either. They're like proper, like big, you know, places to, you know, move around, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a huge game in the works. I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously gonna take another couple of years.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a bit disappointing that they working on the remastered version just for PS5.
Yeah.
So they're actually getting straight into the new game,
Yeah.
which is, you know, what all
bet
the
they're gonna, like,
Rockstar fans, stuff like that are expecting
Yeah,
nowadays.
Nico comes back.
Who?
Miss Nico.
Yeah, it's Nico, yeah.
Apparently he's dead.
What?
Apparently he's dead.
Who said that?
I was watching this video about like Nico returning, I think.
Yeah.
And basically, do you know that bar when you meet I don't know, I forgot who. And do you know how oh wait, yeah, I think it was the first mission where you when you meet Trevor after the prologue.
Okay.
Do you know that bar in San Shores?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's two men fighting.
Mm.
Apparently, right? Wait, no, I was about to say apparently I forgot, but apparently there's this like apparently Nico got murdered there because on the floor
Yeah.
there was some footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Nico was like murdered or something, and his coat was on the hanger. So
More conspiracy theories inside an actual game.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
yeah,
I mean, we're not gonna really know.
yeah.
These are all just YouTubers making assumptions and stuff like that.
Unless they've mentioned them as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that random guy who was in 3-Leaf Clover, the heist in G4.
See, I don't know much about GTA, to be honest. I don't look at the whole storyline
Yeah,
and stuff like that. I mean, you probably do because you know you spend a
Yeah.
lot of time on YouTube
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
God of War is the one.
God of War. That is
There's so many hidden details in there that it's crazy.
See, I'm trying to get him to play, but you know, someone
Nah.
doesn't seem interested in God of War for some reason.
yeah.
You know, back in my childhood, you know, we used to go over to our cousins in Germany, and he had like PS1, PS2, you know, all the odd consoles, stuff like that, and he has every single God of War sequel to exist, and you know, all day, all night, he'd just be there, me and him, you know, having snacks, just in his little man cave, you know, just from start to finish, God of War, you know, from the very beginning. All the way to what's the one now with Kratos and who is it? His little kid or something.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You hear a lot of that in the game.
Okay, we gotta end the podcast here, and I'll see you all probably next week. And bye. What the hell was to say?
What are you gonna upload next week?
Probably like a skirt.
Give him a little teaser, man.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do another skirt like I usually do.
Let's get about what? What's it gonna be about?
Not telling.
Oh, it's a secret, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure to stay tuned for next week, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Peace.